Rory Coyle and the promotion will not accept responsibility for any incidents that occur as a result of failure to comply with all guidelines and verbal instructions given. You have been warned.
Oh wait, Rory Coyle not waiting! A second longer, we are underway! Deathmatch rules! Oh my God! Straight through the door, Rory Coyle! The madness of the North Wrestling ultra-violent champion! The malicious machinations of North Wrestling's manipulative movie maker coming to the fore in this death match against Clint Margera. And Rory Coyle, a lot of thoughts going through that sick and twisted head, mainly the feeling of the blood being drained from his face, from his neck, from his regions, as he was left hanging by Clint Margera last time we were at Anarchy Brewery. The thought of every single cheap shot and attack from this hardcore demon that he has summoned. He is getting everything he ever wanted right now. A death match here in North Wrestling. We have seen some technical excellence, some high-paced, high-sped wrestling offense tonight. We're not going to see a lot of that right now. This is what we're looking at. Rory Coyle chewing a hole in the head of Clint Margera, who is already wearing a crimson mask. Margera now, the taste of blood, as you heard in our pre-roll. The taste of blood is something that made Clint Margera fall in love with wrestling. How do you combat something like that? Margera, who changed the game when it came to hardcore wrestling, never met a barbed wire baseball bat he didn't like, has been through more tables than been sat in front of, and he is now raking at the skin, the gnarled, angry skin of Rory Coyle, and puncturing the face and the head of the last true sick boy. We have seen Rory Coyle defending that ultra-violent championship in a plethora of ways against a smorgasbord of opponents. The likes of Effie and Ali Catch, who have stepped in there. But none like Clint Margera. None are like Clint Margera. The feast of weaponry around this ring. Off the charts here, and Clint Margera bringing a bag. I don't even want to speculate on the kind of plunder inside that bag. I'm sure we'll find out in moments to come, but right now Rory Coyle throwing Clint Margera back into the center of this playhouse of horror that they have created. A splatterhouse, if you will, in the center of Anarchy Brewery. These devilish designs in every corner of the ring spell destruction for either of these two. Margera stopping the rot right there. Rory Coyle nearly facing the same fate. Oh, he did! That board of pins, those are the boards that you use to lay carpet, that keeps carpet in its place for a lifetime. You try standing on one of those, that's one thing. You try falling into one of those, that's another. Two count only. Elbow to the head. Clint Margera has been on a tear in this one, tearing the skin from the Devil of North. Steel chair to the guts of Rory Coyle from Clint Margera. Strategy, believe it or not, there is one from Clint Margera. He is wearing down that arm of Rory Coyle. If he takes out that arm, it takes out the dip in the lake. It takes out that Jake Roberts-esque DDT. And there you see the taping, the heavy taping already on that arm. Ripping and tearing at that as well. If Clint Margera can take the arm away from Rory Coyle and take the dip in the lake. It's going to be like taking away a knife, taking away the chainsaw from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And now choking the life out of Rory Coyle with that kendo stick. Oh, this has been a tumultuous affair. We knew it would be. We had no misconception that this was going to be a technical wrestling encounter. Far from it. It has been a bloody war from the off. Rory Coyle jumping Clint Margera at the start, and now Clint looks like Clint was looking to put Rory Coyle through that. Oh, and Coyle! Turn around is fair play for the last true sick boy. Two only, just a 2 count for Rory Coyle. We're with this match for as long as it takes. The NCL Cup final follows this one. Jack Bandicoot and Rio will compete to determine the first holder of the NCL Cup, but we've got to determine an ultraviolet champion before then. And look at that, Rory, despite the pain, went for that DDT. Sidewalk slam, just about got it. Couldn't quite get the grip to bring Clint Margera down because Clint's been working that arm all the way through. A strategy that has paid dividends so far. Oh, Rory's gone for an old favorite. We've seen these jumper cables used in ultra-violent matches before. Not so much to jumpstart a car, but to stop an enemy in their tracks, and Clint puts the stoppers on it, and oh God! The jumper cable's in the mouth of Rory Coyle. And those jumper cables designed to stay in place on a car. They're going to stay in someone's mouth for sure. Oh, and a forearm driving them deeper in. Margera up top now. Diving forearm. Jumper cable assist. Shoulders down, and no, the match continues. See the cogs turning in the head of Clint Margera, heading back outside the ring as if there's not enough punishing plunder. We have to now add the wrestling classic. The ladder enters the conversation. Not a ladder match by any means. Everything and anything goes, deathmatch style for the North Wrestling Ultra Violent Championship. That ladder is legal as a headlock. Clint's got some bad intentions, but so has the video nasty. A twist in the movie, M. Night Shyamalan style, sends Clint Margera crashing into the spikes. Bad intentions for that ladder. Rory's handed senior official John Myers a chair. What's John doing? Nailed it, John. Rory's trying to recruit John Myers to his twisted army, it seems. It's like an audition tape for John Myers. I mean, he can Clint Margera on the receiving end of these mixed bag of chair shots. As the North Faithful said, yep, that. Clint Margera. Whilst childbirth and child procreation may be out of the question, a North Wrestling Ultra Violent Championship reign still could be possible. But right now, it's slim pickings for Margera, who may be about to take a ride through the air of Newcastle. And look at that, wiping the blood of Margera's face on his own, Rory Coyle. Sick by name, sick by reputation for the last true sick boy. And Margera now punching back into this one. Oh, Rory's got him hooked up. Oh God, biting on the face of Rory Coyle. Now taking a chunk out of the North Wrestling Ultra Violent Champion. Wait, Rory's up! Oh, and Clint Margera! Unforgiving rungs of the ladder across his back. Rory Coyle and Clint Margera leaving it all in and around the ringside. And as if there is not enough punishing plunder, Rory Coyle goes for old favourite. Be kind, rewind. Rory Coyle looking to hit eject on Clint Margera's hopes of becoming Ultra Violent Champion. We have seen that VCR play a role in Rory Coyle's most premier matches. He has won world titles with that VCR as a weapon. He has ended careers with that VCR. Clint Margera, if he's done his research, knows that when the video player comes out, trouble is afoot, and oh, it's about to get much, much worse. Some call them thumbtacks, some call them drawing pins. They spell misery either way. And Margera can see the writing on the wall here. Rory going for that DDT, but that arm that Clint worked over, he can't hook it properly. Lost an opportunity there. And here comes Clint Margera working on the arm of Rory Coyle. Oh my God! Clint Margera using the VCR player against Rory Coyle. That's gonna do it, surely. 2 count, and Clint Margera has played a blinder here, working over that arm of Rory Coyle, finding a hole in the scales of the dragon, the Godzilla that dominates the Ultraviolent Championship division. Clint will... Don't think for a second Clint's leaving. He's got some bad... he's got bad intention, all right. Because why stop at a door when you can get a door wrapped in barbed wire? Some say it keeps visitors out. I think it might let Clint Margera into the halls of North Wrestling if he can put Rory Coyle through that devious device. Margera picking up Rory. Rory says no, and DDT! Injured arm be damned! DDT into the tax! And oh, come on! Zio Knox and Benji! The landed gentry! The posh boys from Newcastle, the high society that have looked down on Rory Coyle and been a thorn in his side for months. Every time Rory Coyle is in this ring, you've got to believe that these two conservative party delegates, these rich, entitled young hoodlums, are somewhere to be found. Rory looks like he's going to rip their heads off. Landed gentry, Benji on the left, Zio Knox on the right. They're keeping their distance from Rory Coyle here. But once again, playing a factor in... Oh! Clint Margera! Death Valley driver onto the video player! Oh, it's 2.5. Rory getting that shoulder up. You've got to believe, had Zio Knox and Benji not made their presence felt, we would have Rory Coyle leaving victorious right now instead of Clint Margera bearing down on the champ. Margera picking Rory up once more. No, through the table! Barbed wire wooden pins! And a new champion!